with you a hack. It's actually going to work. If you want to be motivated for an organized home this year, this is the video for you. Think of all of my best Dollar Tree ideas combined to show you how to organize your home simply and affordably. And it's just not Dollar Tree. We're sharing simple hacks that any home can use, whether you're renting or don't have a lot to spend. I'm here for you. I'll even share some of the highs with you this week. Think of this video as a highlight reel of all the best of Organized Mom from 2024 and beyond. These are the tricks that actually work. I'm covering every room, but we're starting first with simple storage. Have you seen these giant XXL storage bags from Dollar Tree? They're rated 4.9 stars for a reason. Holiday decor, they are great. I also put most of my holiday decor in linen storage bags. Not only are those easy to put away, it keeps it nice and clean, and you can see what's inside. What's meant for a comforter, you'll never use the same again. A high of 2024 were these zipper storage totes. They're $3 in the Dollar Tree Plus section. And a product that's in every store for $1.25 are these essential vacuum seal bags. If you have holiday pillows or blankets, these are awesome. You use a vacuum to suck out the air, and as long as you screw on the nozzle tight, these work so well inside those giant tote bags. Keep your eyes peeled for these two products, especially right now. They're especially great for outdoor decor and garlands. I truly believe storage should feel easy. Now to the first zone of the house, the kitchen. For a lot of people, I think this place can feel really overwhelming. And maybe you're in the Dollar Tree and you're not exactly sure what to buy, or maybe you're renting. Do you have a sad old apartment? I feel like a lot of people can relate to this, but I really believe you can do a lot with Dollar Tree products. I love their chopping mats. They work great on shelves for liners, and all of their can organizers. You can transform a pantry in about 20 minutes. See in here was from Dollar Tree or Walmart. When the conditions aren't ideal, find some way to make it work for you. Something that when you start using it, you go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I hadn't been doing this the whole time. In the kitchen section, Dollar Tree sells these double zipper variety pack bags. These went viral when I shared them on Instagram and Facebook. It brings me so much joy to see you love your home a little bit more, and I hope that this new year brings lots of the same. My entire kitchen has so many hidden Dollar Tree favorites. If you're looking for items that are made of glass quality and can fit an entire bag of any type of dry products, you'll love these. Maybe you thought Dollar Tree only had plastic options. I promise they don't. So Dollar Tree got a brand new product this past year, SureFresh airtight containers. They're the biggest I've seen and hold a full 16 ounces, which is a big bag of food. And I think pantries and refrigerators are some of my favorite places in the house to organize. What about you? Up next, let's talk closets. And keeping it simple. Do you have big closets in your home? Maybe really small ones. Either way, I try to eliminate decisions for myself. One of my favorite things to do when I'm organizing a closet is to find containers that work from the Dollar Tree, and the products they had for 2024 were awesome. I also really like these $1.25 labels. The key is uniformity. When items are the same, they can go back in any order and they'll still look organized. I truly believe all organizing can be done on a minimal budget. And while I love the Dollar Tree, do you know where else I love? Goodwill. When you're working with small spaces, having custom organization makes a big difference. My number one product that was under $20 for 2024, that is also the most purchased Organized Mom item, is this over-the-door organizer. It is incredibly sturdy. This is a great place to start because if you feel overwhelmed getting out the door, if you could simplify one little thing, it really makes a big difference. When it comes to Dollar Tree items, I've tried out a lot of them. They have a lot of new bins. I love the look of some of these. You don't have to go crazy, just keep it simple. Start with things you know you can get rid of because they're broken or not working. It's going to jumpstart you. As you work, it should get easier. But if you're starting to question, should I get rid of this? Should I keep it? If you can replace an item for $20 or under in 20 minutes and you're not sure about it, give yourself back that valuable real estate of your home and donate it to somebody who can use it right now. That extra free space is going to make way more of a difference than one small item. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you don't know you had it, then you're not going to use it. Replaced all your hangers in your main closet yet to be uniform, you need to do it. Help the space look cleaner and make it easier to put things away. When things are uniform, we can keep it organized better. Now I want to talk about the bedroom because this was a place that I also struggled with. You know, doing that thing where the place that I spend the most time was the place that I actually cared the least about. It was super weird. I make videos about organizing online, and I would look around my bedroom, and it was just not inspiring. It was to collect all things that we needed, but I didn't know where to put. I knew I had to declutter items, but I just wasn't ready to go through it. Well, there was something about this past year that just inspired me. I finally said enough was enough. And I actually liked the fact that sometimes I get angry at my house. Not too angry, just a little angry. Because something I think anger can actually inspire change. We look around and say, I don't want to live like this anymore. I want to do something completely different. Start over, start fresh. It's starting with the basic changes, the things that can be changed. Again, like paint. I knew I wanted to give it a fresh color, something that would inspire me. The clear out that helps remind me and clear out what I want to bring back in. How do you feel about New Year's resolutions? I actually used to not like them because for me it was like choosing to resolve to do something for the new year and then you fall off the bandwagon a few months in. So about 5 years ago, I started doing intention words. This is my single word for the new year, a word that I want everything I do to be guided by. This year, my word is presence. I want every room in my home to help me feel right here in the present moment. I get to enjoy it. I'm not distracted about things that once were or upcoming events. That my space are intentional. They help me feel right here, right now. There is so much in life that we just don't have control over. Things happen and we don't get to choose them. So when you go to choose something for yourself, especially in the space that you live, it can be so beautiful. We've been building our own furniture this year also, which is what we did in the living room. I want you to think about your house right now. Is there a place that doesn't have functional storage that with a little bit of time, someone with a bit of woodworking skills and creativity, you could turn it into something beautiful? The project was for my friend Sarah for Christmas, so she could have some beautiful artwork in her home. This was one of my favorite projects of 2024. Here is the finished project. I love how it turned out. Her family was complete with all 3 kids, and it's such a personalized piece of art that you just couldn't buy anywhere. I hope this video is making you feel inspired. Now moving on to the bathroom. Dollar Tree acrylic organizers. These are everywhere right now and work so well in the bathroom. By the way, there's a lot of fun products. This process can be fun. The large acrylic organizers are amazing under your sink. Just trust me. Every January, the Dollar Tree rolls out. If you haven't replaced all your hangers in your main closet yet to be uniform, you need to do it. Make sure you grab it. It is a grabber. You can usually find these by the cleaning section. I use these to get things down in a really small bathroom from a shelf. Maybe today, or while you're watching this video, you could start really small with a drawer. People can feel pretty hard to organize, and being able to recommend products to them for these spaces. I want to encourage you with something. Organizing is not all or nothing. Sometimes we feel
everything
like
just
if
ends
our
up on
house
the
isn't
counter,
perfect,
which makes
if
it really
doesn't
cramped.
look the way that we
This
wanted
space
it
bothers
in our
me every day.
heads,
But I
that
will
we
say
have
this,
somehow
as much
failed.
as cleaning
Or
is an
there's also the
action, it
guilty
is also
thing
a strategy.
where you're like,
If you
I
ever
bought
get
this,
paralyzed
I
at the
spent good
thought of
money
starting
on
a
this,
really big
and then
project,
it's like so
like
many
you don't
things.
even know where to
Give
begin,
yourself a
I'm
little
going
bit
to
of
tell you
freedom
what
today.
to do.
This is a little radical,
And this
but
works
try in your
especially
bathroom
for a
throwing
bath.
away products
I
that are
took
less
each
than a
product
quarter
one by
full.
one. If
These
I
are
use that
things you
product
haven't
every
used
week,
in the
I'm going to
last
get
year.
excited about
You're
it and
not
clean it
reaching
off
for them,
and put it
and you're
aside.
literally
That's
clogging
good
the
to keep.
system of
When you
your
come
space.
across a
They're
full
like
unopened
3/4
product,
empty bottles.
I want you to throw it away.
If you
Don't
did
think
that
about it.
in
Throw
your
it
entire
away.
bathroom,
If you come
you
across a
shifted your
product that is
focus
less
to the
than a
things
quarter
that you
left,
use, rather
I want
than
you to throw
feeling
it away
guilty about
as
the
well.
things that you don't.
At
They
work, you're
say
making
whatever you
decisions.
put
With your
our
kids, you're
energy
making
on
decisions.
is what's
You're
going
making
to get our
decisions on
attention.
every
If
other
you
part of
focus
your
on
life.
negative things,
You do not need
things
to
you
make
were not
another
using,
decision.
the things we are clogging our system with, all the stuff, the mess, we are going to get more
Most of the
that.
time, you do not
But when
need
we
more
shift our
containers.
focus on
You
things
just
we
need less
use,
stuff
that we
and a little
love,
bit of
that we
elbow
need,
grease.
that
And the
makes
one
our
thing
lives
I can
better.
guarantee
Real
is
progress
worth
can start to
decluttering
happen.
is any shame
And
or
let
guilt
go
that
of
you hold
thinking.
about a
Go
space.
through some of your items
You can
and
then
get
really
rid of the
focus
stuff you're
on
not
the gifts
using.
and
Trust
stay in
yourself that
gratitude.
you know what you actually
I firmly
need.
believe it. I've
Maybe
done
you'll
this in
come
hundreds
back
of different
and
spaces,
revisit this.
online and
But
off.
even just
Decluttering
saying,
makes
I'm
old
going to
stuff
give
feel new.
myself the ability to try
After
something
that,
new.
the distractions
Simplify
are
a
gone,
system,
and it's just
to
the
try
stuff
it
you're
out
actually
and
using.
see if it could
It
work.
feels like it's
Just
new
a
again
little bit
somehow.
better than it did
The
before.
space is actually
Your
working
bathroom
for you,
doesn't have to
not
stay
against
perfect.
you.
Maybe
I donated
later
a lot
you're
of
going
this
to come
stuff
back
lingering
and get rid
around
of a
in
few
here.
more things. Maybe it's a
I have
process
found
of
there is
letting
so
go
much freedom
and
and
celebrating the little
If an
wins.
item had less
I
than a
think
quarter
the number
left,
one
let go of
question,
it. If you haven't used
though,
that
is,
item in
Brandy,
the year,
how do I
let
find
it go
all the
too.
cool Dollar
Try
Tree
that in your
bins?
space and see what happens.
When
I
do
don't know
those
who
come
needs
out
to
to your
hear this,
store?
but all those
You want to check
thingamajigs, you know, the
January and
thingamajigs
February.
that go on the
They
ends of
bring
the
out the
hairdryers,
new die
if you
cut
don't
bins.
use it,
I love
get rid
the
of
mini
it. Just
rectangle
because it came
ones,
with a
as well as
hairdryer
the
or
paper
came with a
bins.
product, if you don't use the
They're
extension,
great
give yourself
for your hair
permission
tools
to let
and
it
your
go.
hair dryers. See what you can do in a space that's been driving you crazy. It's totally worth it. It's working with a timetable that makes sense for you, but it's taking the time to confront those things that feel really scary. And once you let go, I don't miss my stuff, in fact. There's nothing that I've gotten rid of in the last year that I miss. I truly believe our clutter can be a reflection of what we're afraid of and what we want on the inside, to feel more organized. But when we look around, we don't know where to start. I want to let you know that it's okay. It's not just the things. It's the memories, the emotions, and the struggles that are tied to them. Maybe you told yourself, I'll deal with it later, or it's not important right now. But what if I told you that making space in your home and organizing it helps clear your mind and heal your heart too? I've seen it time and time again. My friend, follow your heart.